people. I just right as I start making the video. But I just wanted to say, like, I just randomly decided to make this video. I don't have a plan for what I'm going to say in this video. I don't have any notes. I have nothing. But I just wanted to say that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have a messed up family life, messed up mental health, messed up self-confidence. It's okay to have a messed up self-esteem. It's okay to not be okay, because not everybody is. I'm not. I don't have a very great, like, family situation. I'm not gonna get into it in this video because that'll be too long, but let's just say the father figures I've had were not very good. They're not very great, but, and this is not to diss anyone or say anything bad about anyone, but I didn't want or let it affect me. I'm still as goofy and as silly, as funny, and as, like, weird and silly as I want to be to everybody who I want to be. If I don't like you, I'm not going to be. If I like you and I'm your friend, I will be. But I wasn't like that a couple years ago, maybe even a year ago. But the internet did help me a lot. People say that the internet isn't good for you, it makes your mental health worse. And it did. It did make my mental health a lot worse when I was, like, 5 years ago. But within the past year and a half, 2 years, it's helped me a lot with, like, learning who I am, learning who I want to be, learning about myself, and just knowing that no matter what, you'll be fine. You'll be okay. If you're not right now, that's perfectly fine. But you can't just sit there and let yourself wither away. You can't do that. You can, but you shouldn't. And I want you to be happy, and I want you to do things that will make you happy, even if it's the slightest little thing that just, like, gives you some dopamine. But, like, even if you're trying, you just have to try. You're gonna fail, you're gonna succeed, but you're definitely gonna fail over and over and over again. You have to fail. You have to fail. You're going to fail. You must fail in order to succeed. It's not a choice to fail. It's not a choice to fail. It's a choice to succeed. You have to choose to fail in order to get your success that you want. But, like, guys, I want you guys to be okay. Like, I'm still, like, mentally not okay, but I've gotten better. And, like, just know that the people around you and the people you associate with, they do, like, radiate off of you and onto you more than you think they do. So those people do matter. Who you hang out with, who you talk to, who the people you choose to make your family are, because blood means nothing. You choose who your family is. And, like, I don't want the people I work with to know my family situation. I don't think any of them would even guess or know the things that I've been through or that I've gone through, and I don't want them to know that, because that's frankly none of their business. And also, I don't want them to potentially change the way they see me. I don't think any of the people I work with could guess what I've been through or how it's messed me up, what it's done to my head. And I'm not going to tell them. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't speak out and get some help if you need some when you need it. But that's just a personal choice that I make. And if you don't want people to know things you've gone through, then it's none of your business. Then it's none of their business whether you tell them or not. And they should not get mad at you for it. But if you want them to, you can tell them. It's okay to tell them if you want them to know. But if you don't want them to know, then you shouldn't have to tell them. But for me, I just don't think it's the best thing for them to know. Not because I don't trust any of them. I trust all of them, but it's just not for me to tell them or for them to know. Like, I like to keep my professional work and my personal life separate. Unless if the relationships that I have at work, like my friends and stuff, unless if it turns into an actual friendship, then that gets personal and becomes my friends and stuff like this. And like this is personal. They don't know about that. There's only like a one guy or another girl that know about it. The guy, my day 2 video that I posted a month after the first one, I was on the phone with him when I was getting ready to film that video, and that's when I told him about it, and he didn't care. He doesn't even get notifications. He subscribed, but he doesn't care. The girl, he told her I didn't want him to tell anyone, but she's my friend, so I don't care. But she doesn't know the name of this. She hasn't subscribed. Like, they don't care. They think it's, or at least the girl, she thinks it's cool. She thinks it's cute, and it's like she told me she'd be happy to be in a video with me. And she might be next time I hang out with her. She might be, if she still wants to. But like, I don't care. I'm not saying that your mental health isn't something to completely ignore and that it isn't, like, you aren't valid. Your feelings are always valid no matter what. It doesn't matter the situation, your feelings are always valid because you have a free, single right to feel the way you do. But don't just let it sit and compile up until you explode. And therapy is expensive. So what I did, and this is very hard to do, but I know myself, at least I think I do, enough to where I know that I just don't keep, I've never blown up on anybody. I would feel horrible. I have times in my head where I think, like, this is what I should say to them and do, but I won't ever do that because I get very, very dark thoughts whenever I think of, like, what would happen, or if I accidentally do say something that's mean, but I didn't mean to. I get very, very dark thoughts of what I'm gonna do to myself. If you guys are struggling ever, please contact somebody, talk to somebody you trust. And if you don't, like, trust a lot of people, or there's not, like, a lot of people who you can talk to, there is going to be someone there who will be there for you. I'm here for you if you guys want to talk to me. You can ask in the comments for my social media. I'll I'll talk to you guys. And like, we can help. I can help you. We can help each other if we need to. But like, I just want you guys to be okay. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone percentage because when I started filming this, it was 3:35 and my phone was at 8%. It's at 3 now, but it's not gonna stop me from finishing this video. It's not gonna last too much longer though, but you guys deserve to be happy. You guys deserve to be happy, and I'm praying for all of you. And I hope you guys are happy. Because you deserve to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. And I don't know what this video is about. I'm gonna post it anyways, but it's just kind of like a whatever. Just to like, you guys just, I love you guys, just like, but I'm not gonna let my mental health stop me from being who I want to be. And just, I saw a quote, I changed it up a little bit, but it was like, the original one was, I kept going not because I wanted to, but because I deserved because I deserved to see who I'd become after this was all over. And I changed it to, because I didn't really like that I deserved to. You 100% deserve to, but for me, I just was like, I kept going not because I wanted to, but because I needed to, because I wanted to see who I'd become after all of this. And just, I love the way people's brains work, where it's like, the way different situations for different people affect them. And even with like mine, it affected me all for 4 years. I was messy for 2, 3, 4 years. I was very, very messy, just crazy messy. But I don't want it to define or affect me. That's why I don't like posting about like my personal mental health and my personal experiences with stuff like this, because I hate feeling like I'm being pitied by people. And I don't want people to think differently of me just because I've been through hard things. Like, I'm more than that. And I want to show them that even though I've overcome some of these things, and I will tell you guys eventually, like, all the things that have happened and all these things, because I want to relate to you guys. I want you guys to understand, like, you're not alone. I promise, I swear to you, I swear, pinky promise, pinky swear, you are not alone. We're all together in this. We've all had problems, we've all had mental issues. I promise, you are not alone. But just, if there's nobody there for you, you have to be there for yourself. And you have to love yourself, because there is still that little girl or little boy inside you craving to be loved. And you have to protect them. Because the people who had to, and the people who were responsible for taking care of them, did not take care of them. And they needed to be. So now that is your job. It sucks that you have to take care of you yourself, but sometimes that's how it ends up. And my goal is to one day become that person that my little girl, my little younger self can look up to and be like, I want to be like her, and be comfortable completely. Like, if she spawned out of me and just became like a small version of myself and was just like, and would just, because I was shy as a kid, I was very shy. I would love to become the person who little me was able to come up to and just